So I'm just get a little timing technique from the wheel. If you're doing like cast or something, and the JTech gives you a TOT that they want you to hit with your bomb. So basically, the technique is you want to have cruise page starred or mode selected, sorry, and then for the steer point, you set the target steer point TOS to whatever. So say he gives us like 746.00. So we'll set that, then come back to the cruise page after we do our T class check. But he wants us to come in from the west, so we'll dial in an attack heading of 090 to try and hit. So we're gonna go ahead and steer towards that, set us up for a nice attack. So steer 270, then we'll do our T class check. So T class is tapes, caps, laser, arm, SMS, steer point system. So we're gonna start with tapes, our recordings on. Caps, that's like basically if you get lost in your T-pod, you can kind of think of it so like maybe CZ if you're trying to drop on a pre-planned steer point, or maybe don't if you're not. Laser sets, so we're on checklist 05, laser code set, combat, master arm on, um, system, so list 4, system high, accuracy, steer point, that's the right one, 746. SMS, we'll check that. We'll set our impact angle at 90. Enter. And then clearance, we're cleared the drop. So let's call up the TOS steer point again. So technique here is we want to turn if we're 180 degrees out, so we're pointed opposite direction. We want to turn a minute early. So when it's 7:45, we'll turn. So we're just gonna cruise out here. If it's a 90 degree, you want 30 seconds early. So you'll turn. If we were 90 degrees out, we would turn at 7:45, 30. So, but here we'll turn at 7:45. So about 30 seconds. Target's behind us. We did our T-class check and we're cleared. So we're just gonna wait 20 seconds. And about now. So no power. Our turn. About halfway to the turn. And we're about halfway there in seconds. 30 seconds left. So we're on carrot. So about 20 seconds early, so we'll pull the power back a little bit. Get on carrot. Kind of be offset a little bit. About 10 seconds off. And we're aligned now, so we'll come back in. Send to be on carrot. 20 seconds, time to release. And bottom right of the TGP is showing 7:45:57, so pretty close. 10 seconds, we'll start lasing and hold our pickle button. Three, two, one. Up and away. It's offset to the left, wide FOV in the targeting pod. Sending a little bit here. Okay. watch the time, see how close we get. Takes a little bit of practice, but usually you can get it within like 10 seconds of planned. Probably depends on the winds and stuff like that. Like we might be about 8 seconds off. Yep, there, about 8 seconds off. Not too bad. Let's see if we can do it again and get a little bit closer. So let's go back to the steer point page and we'll give us 7:49. And let's try it 90 degrees out this time. So we'll turn at 7:48:30. We'll just drop on the same spot even though it's kind of on fire. Alright, 30 seconds till turn in. Make sure we're actually 90 degrees. The technique works. There we go. 10 seconds. Okay, about now. We're a little bit early again. We'll just pull the power back a little bit. It's better to be a little too early than a little too late when it comes to this. Alright, up and away. Yeah, we're probably gonna be about 5 seconds early on this one, it looks like. There we go. And about 3 or 4 seconds early. Not too bad. Pretty good. So yeah, that's the technique. I don't know if the JTAC and BMS really gives TOTs, but it can be used for other things if you want to coordinate simultaneous attacks or something from the wheel. But yeah, technique only, of course.